Hello, Rose JP. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Precious morning. Joyful morning. Good morning. Hello, Annie Babe. You're most welcome to, our usual Monday, Ellis. You're really, really most welcome. Good morning. Hope you had a good time during. Hello, hello, Nonce Fruits. Hope you had a good time. Hope you all enjoyed your weekend. Yeah, we had too many monetization parties, isn't it? Hmm. Good to see every one of you. Thank you. Rose JP say, hi, Os. Good morning, beautiful lady. Annie Babe says, hi, Os. Thumbs up, done. Thank you so much. Nasrud says, hi, pretty sis. Oh, bless. I feel so blessed. Thank you so much. Thank you a lot for coming. Thank you. I really do appreciate every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up as well. I'm just trying to just share myself out and just take you from there. At the moment, I've got 7 people in the house. Bless. Thank you, Lord, for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's another beautiful beginning of the week. You know, Sunday is always the first day of the week, but it's not when we all go to work or do our certain things. Monday is usually the time we wake up and get to do what we need to do. So I say it's the first day of the week that we have to do certain things and stuff like that. So we're blessed today in Jesus' name. Amen. Hi Annie babe. Good day. That's what Nostra says. Right, people. So what we're talking about today, I'm talking about who are you talking to, knowing who you're talking to. That's our message for today because we see a lot of us sometimes we're talking to people we're not comfortable with, but at the end of the day, we just end up finding ourselves like, I'm not supposed to be around this person, and the person keep turning us down, and the person keep doing one thing or the other. But regardless, today, I think we'll be able to sit down and say to ourselves, I just won't be, you know, talking like that. I have to know the right person to talk to because knowing the right person to talk to can easily help you and boost your mental sanity. Like I was talking about the last time about mental illness and stuff like that. The basic thing is that many of us we do not know where we're talking to. We just feel comfortable talking to anybody. But the people we're thinking we're comfortable talking to basically are not the right people we should be talking to. And that has led to so many things, you doing things wrong, especially if you get what I mean. So in that aspect, I'd like to say from today is for let us always examine ourselves and examine the people around us before we can really speak out our mind and soul. Because speaking out everything sometimes basically just simply means that I'm trusting you, I'm giving you all my trust, and you've got to keep it. But some people don't end up keeping it, rather, they sort of, put you into them kind of things that would make you really feel so bad. So, knowing who you're talking to is a basic factor of today. It is the basic factor of today, knowing who you're talking to. So, I believe today's message would really help every one of us, including me as well, because I've thought that talking sometimes it has a way of relieving, but in most cases, it's causing a lot of damages to people. So, who are you talking to now? What are the people around you that is making you feel that that you're not the right people they should be hanging around with, giving yourself, issues, that ain't right. So I just believe at some point, if we all know who we're talking to, it would really help us like grow and help us boost our ways of thinking and help us really know our standard. Right. Nasrut says, hi, Annie Babe, good day. Annie Babe, Nasrut, good morning. How is the family? Annie Babe says, Nasrut. So these are all the things we just need to like keep like, you know, keep like want to keep inside of our hearts, inside of us, that what we're talking to and knowing the kind of people we're talking to. These are the things we should always, have inside of us. Not letting everything out, and because letting things out sometimes might be with the wrong people. And you being with the wrong people, trust me, can cause a lot of you know, toxic things inside of you, inside our brain and stuff like that. you know. Rose JP says, nice topic there. Annie Babe says, not truth. We bless God. Annie Babe says, Rose JP TV, good morning. Good morning. It's so lovely, when you get to wake up in the morning and you keep saying to everybody, good morning, good morning, good morning. I really enjoy doing that. Even my kids, when I wake up, I say to my kids, and then what do you say to mommy when you wake up? They say, oh, good morning, mommy. I say, good, because I really enjoy saying that good morning, because it's a joyful time, it's a joyful moment, for you to sleep and wake up and say beautiful, bright day like this. There's always that good morning thing that should go with it. You know what I mean? Things like that. Good morning is so special. Sometimes if I'm outside, I could like even give a hug and say good morning, because I really love them passionate greetings that has to do from the inside. You know what I mean? Not the one you like, hi, hello, what? Yeah, not at all. Not at all. So I really love them good morning thing. And then Annie say, host, that's true. Yes, it's so true. With my own experience, like I said, anything I say is based on what every like me myself. Yeah. Because sometimes we all need cuddles. I don't know, but when I mean cuddles, like not the other way, not the way people think, because for me, I can like cuddle people, I can like hold it doesn't have to be like just female alone. It could be men, it could be guys, as long as sometimes they kind of show you that, oh, look at it, it's like this, I'm a bit down, and this is happening to me. Just say that, you just say to them, look, come here, just come here. Give them a little hug, a cuddle or something. It doesn't mean you're going to bed with them or something like that. I don't want to think about that part. But a little hug, a little cuddle can make a difference in somebody's life. And that's why most times when you hug people and say good morning, it really goes a long way. So knowing who you're talking to, that's what we're really talking about today. Because JP says, Anna babe, morning to you, morning. Oh, bless. I remember I used to have this German friend, yeah. She never says good morning, but she would always say good morning. I'm like, oh, that's some nice one, girl. Good morning. I'm like, really? Okay. But she kept on saying it. But that was what she was used to. It. And anytime she says it, you be any, she's going to give you like three kisses. Three kisses, because here in the UK we do two. But when you go to France, I was told you do like three or four. When you go to Europe, I was told you do three, because I've never been to Europe and stuff like that. But them things really matter a lot. That's why you see most people, when you talk to them, you don't only get the best of them, but you get to know them to you just can't do without them. You understand? Because I've been with certain people that most times I don't want to leave their company. I just want to hang around there because they sort of give you this passionate love, this passionate, talk. They make you like, you, the sincerity is there. It's absolute there. There's no hiding, there's no faking it. It's just there. So these things made me realize that it's important we all know who we are talking to. It's important we all know who we are surrounded with. It's important we know who we're sharing everything that has to do with us. Because most times we end up sharing it with toxic people that at the end of the day we end up crying. Nobody wants to cry. Nobody enjoys crying. If I may say, nobody enjoys crying. But the good thing about it is when you hang around with the right people, when you talk to the right people, you just don't see yourself like this, but you keep seeing yourself growing from grace to grace, from glory to glory. You don't have certain people mentality. You don't talk like the way certain people talk. You don't have to do things the way people would do. You don't have to demand attention. You do not have to demand respect, knowing who you're talking to. Because when you know the people you're talking to, they know how to celebrate you, they know how to listen to you, they know how to cuddle you, they know how to treat you well. It's just simply like that. So, knowing who you're talking to, that's what we're talking about today. I hope you lot can actually hear me. Okay, so knowing who you're talking to, what are you surrounded with? Uh, my growing up, yeah, I know I can tell you, Lord, that there was certain time, yeah. Annie Babe says yes, host. Yeah, there was certain time in my stage of growing, one of my stages of growing up. I could really tell that I wasn't with the right people. I could really tell that if I continue with these people, I'm not gonna go nowhere. I said nowhere because there was no how you grow up in a place like London. It's either they say if you can't beat them, you join them. Definitely, you would do certain thing and then drop it and then get your heads back and then like roll up, things like that. I knew at that time that I was in the middle of them toxic people that would like they were influencing us of, you know what I mean, things like that. But I said to myself that I couldn't do this. I couldn't just continue with them. So So what I did, I started going to church. I started going to them UC. I don't know if you have them in Europe and outside. Like, it's called the UCKJ Church. I started going to UCKJ. Just for me, you know, to stay away from them toxic friends I used to have. Because them toxic friends, they wanted me to pick up the cigarettes, you know what I mean? They wanted me to pick up the glass, them kind of drink and stuff like that. They wanted me to do them things because they were into it. So to them, there's no wrong for them doing such thing. After all, everybody's above 18 at the moment. But instead of me, I knew, man, hey, days, man. I'm gonna be standing here with these people and then, wanting to do what? No way. At the time, I almost picked up the cigarettes, like, because my friends, them, like, literally every 15 minutes, they'll go fagging up, like every 15 minutes. I'm like, days. Did I didn't, how would I say it? Picking up a fag is not something that's like, because when you literally start it, you're going to keep spitting and vomiting and stuff like that. So I picked it up, but never put it in my mouth because I don't want to do it. Because that's not me. It was just because I was hanging around with the toxic people, with them people that were influencing all them things into my head. That was why. But still, they wouldn't let me be. They kept on coming around and we see each other. Yo, what's up? What's going on? Yeah, we just keep like that. And it continued for so, so long like that. But I kept on avoiding them. Honey Babe says, yes, host. Adibet said it's very important to know who you are talking to because it will go a long way in your life. Absolutely true. 101% I will give to that. Trust me. That's it. You can imagine if I was hanging around with them, my peers, yeah. I was literally having them fags and doing stuff like that. I don't think I was sitting down here today. Many of us will all have kids now, we're all moms, but everything we had done in the past sometimes kind of, you know, like raises his head. But then, if you really look at it, those people doing it, would you say they are the worst people on earth? No. It was just at their own time. That's their own season. That's what they can do. But for me, all I knew in my heart is I don't belong to them certain people. I don't belong to them certain things because I ain't gonna see myself doing them things because it don't worth it. It don't worth it, trust me. It doesn't worth it. It doesn't pay. At the end of the day, you get up being sick, going to the hospital, getting appointment, checkups and then stuff like that. So it was pretty much like that. I avoided them. And now joining my church friends now, thinking, okay, nobody's ever perfect. Nobody's ever perfect. Nobody has the 101% factor of being good. We all have our positive side and our negative side, if you get what I mean. So, in that aspect, if you really look at it, yeah, you have the right to choose where you belong and who you talk to because it really goes a long way. You can imagine if you see me talking and the next day you see me like, rolling up some raised nuts, not even the cigarette now, but the raised nuts, roll ups, wrap ups, stuff like that. If you see between that, I bet you wouldn't even stop to say hello to me with some of my brown teeth and stuff like that. You wouldn't be saying hello to me. You'd be like, okay, hi, that's it. So basically, that's why that is what it is at that time. I joined my church friends and they were pretty much good, better off, but we had our part as well. So knowing who you're talking to, I was literally talking to my friends and we had them moments of church things, going to their headquarters, going for Bible studies, going for midweek service. We had then moments. Yeah, we had then moments. And I will tell you, we're still friends. We're still friends. And most of us end up, converting to Islam. And some of us still remain as Christians. But at the end of the day, we've listened to each other. We've gained from each other. And then now everybody has parted their ways because none of us are single. Among all my peers, I was the last to start having kids. So everybody, our mom's doing one thing or the other. If you call anyone and say, listen, I've got to pick my daughter and I don't want no disturbance. I've got things to do. My head is piled up. My head is, so full. So that's all you get. Nobody has the time to come and tell you, are you rolling up? Are you raising up? No, nobody has the time to tell you that. Because now it's high time you sit down and think about the right in yourself and make up the good friends you want to have, putting things together and knowing who to talk to. Okay? So knowing who you're talking to is very, very important. You see, Annie Babe says God will help us to direct us in the right ways. Definitely. He would always. And that's so, so true, especially when you call on Him at all times. You see, one thing I never forget, I never stop doing is praying and asking for directions and ordering my steps and ordering my speech as well. Excuse me. So things like this, ordering my step, ordering my speech, and directing us to be at the right place at the right time, they are very important in our prayers. If you remember the path, please do not skip it. Always keep praying. I'm always having my water. So you have to keep praying. You have to always, like, if you remember, do not skip it. Keep praying that prayer because it's very important. Because I will tell you, still same people hanging around and talking to. I had there was a time, like literally, yeah, we were into them vibes thing. I'd never drank alcohol before, but because I was with the wrong people one time like that, partying because every set of people you meet, there's always something they're best known for. There's always something that people like their ways kind of shout out so big, it's so loud. So never drank alcohol before in my life, and then because I always take malt or water or then juice. But when I start hanging around with some kind of people who say they were elite people, like elite people, you know, when I started hanging around with them, then I said to me, listen, girl, you have to drink, even if it is librine. So if you've ever had a drink before, you know what librine actually looks like. Excuse me. So, what? Okay. So they told me, girl, you have to drink. You have to take a glass, to take librine and stuff like that. I'm like, okay. Is At first I was a bit shy, but I started taking alcohol. I started drinking like Librarian. I didn't go more than Librarian. So one time we had a vibe like that, one of the clubs, yeah. And then they said to me, "You don't have Librarian at that time. They have some kind of jeans or rum because we call them rum here." And like, okay, so for me to like, because I'm part of this group now, you just have to do it. So at the end of the day, I said to them, okay, can you give me like 3 shots of Sambuca? I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Sambuca. I drank Sambuca, my people, because of the kind of people I was hanging around telling things and stuff like that. They made me drink Sambuca at that time. I drank Sambuca, trust me, I was walking, weeping on my head. As in, yeah. I would, And ever since then, I said to myself, it's a no game. It's a no game. No game. I'm not going to go to them again and stuff like that. So that was how I stopped taking alcohol. And if you take me out, all I'll ask you, if you ask me for a drink or if you ask me what I'd like to take, I'll tell you. Maybe cocktail will do. So because of that, I started knowing how to make different types of cocktail because now the kind of people I was now into now, they were not just many, but very few people, but they were just themselves. They were just themselves. So it went on like that. And then I started taking cocktails. So I could mention a lot of cocktails that I take. Not all cocktails has alcohol in it. But the one I take the most is if I don't take pina colada, I take fruit punch, things like that. Chapman, there are quite a lot of cocktails to take, Even if you're with someone and that person is having a drink and you trust that person, if that person is taking like red label and stuff like that, girl, what you need to do, get your apple juice, get like the wine glass, put 2 cubes of ice in it, you're good to go. Anybody sees that red label or whatsoever, the colors kind of, they're similar somehow. So you're still doing you being you. So these are what I thought of. I said, wow, I've really been through a lot, different set of people, different kind of people, and this, that. Now, what are the people I've got around me? What am I talking to now? So that's why I said it's important I share this message, knowing who you're talking to, knowing who you're hanging around. Right. And the babe says it's very important to know who you're talking to because it will go a long way in your life. Absolutely true. And also, she said, God will help us to direct us in the right ways. Absolutely truth. Yeah. Nurse Ruth says prayer is the master key. Perfect. Yeah, 101, even more than that. That's what it is. Then Annabelle says, with prayers, all things are possible. definitely. All things are possible with prayers. So yeah, at some point I had to pray myself out of things like that because you get to a stage in your life that you want to pray yourself out of them things. You want to pray yourself out of the toxic and the addictions that's been keeping you not wanting to know who you are and what the people that you're surrounded with. Because most times these people, they're so blind to see the good things inside of you. Instead, everybody just feel, oh, it's okay. I'm just too okay. It's all right. I'm just going to get used to it. I'm just going to be me. No, it doesn't work like that. That's why sometimes I do say to people that if you calm down, you will see more of yourself. But if you're the child that is very hot tempered, shouting, nagging, strict, those people that they're like that, they don't see much far because they walk with their sight. They walk with what they see at that time. But when you're quiet on your own, you will think far and know how to put things in order. I don't know if you've really, you see, like really examine things like that. Because I know for a truth, for certainty, you can't be raising your voice on me or at me and think I'm going to be doing the same thing to you. No, I don't do that. When you're raising your voice on me like that, what I do is like I just bend my head and make you talk. And when you finish at my own time, I could just walk up to you and say to you, "Yeah, what's up with you? Why them things? Do I deserve it? Do I have to be treated like that?" At that time, they would have calmed down. That spirit of shouting and stuff like that would have gone so low. Now you have power over them. So I talk to them. And at the end of the day, when you finish talking to them, you bring them, you call to them, give them a hug. They say, okay, that's fine. We just will let it go, just allow it. And before you know, you're free. That's it. We can't do, everybody can be like us and we can be like everybody. But because of what we've passed through and things like that, it's very good we sit down and understand the people we talk to and knowing them from the inside. That's why I find it hard to raise my voice on anybody because the last set of people I came to meet, they showed me more than the light. Of course, they did. Because every time people will get on your nerves, but the word I'm sorry goes a long way. The word I'm sorry goes a long way. What am I trying to say to you? People will hurt you by what you've told them, but they never say sorry to you. They will tell you, oh, come on, it's happening. People are doing it. So there's nothing in it. There's nothing wrong with it. But that's not the key. That's not life. See? Yeah. Nasru says prayer is the master key. Yes. And Anibab say with prayers, all things are possible. Absolutely true. Then Rose JP. I just loved Rose JP so much because she's so beautiful. She's like lighting up, you know, she does her makeup really spot on, you know, so beautiful she is. That's why I call her ambassador of beauty because she's so beautiful. Annie Babe says, exactly. Annie Babe said, be yourself. Hello, Mommy Confidence. You're most welcome. Really do appreciate your presence here. Thank you so much for coming. And Mommy Confidence say, hello, host and everyone. Annie Babe say, one thing you have to know is people will surely talk. Absolutely true. People never give up finding faults in you. People never give up not finding one issue or the other on about you. They would always talk. They would always see. But dealing with them, still hanging around with them, it just will cause a lot of setback in your life. I'm being honest to you. Annie Babe at Mommy Confident. Good morning. Shuana, very well. How are you? I was actually going through your page yesterday, your house yesterday, and yeah, hello, my best YouTuber. You're most welcome, Shawana. You are most welcome. I really do appreciate your presence, because I didn't get to see you the last time, and I've not really seen your videos lately. So I went to your house and like, okay, you know, still on it actually. Mommy Confidence says, Annie, good morning, sis. So you all are welcome. Shawana, big ups to you. I really love her. She's got nice voice. She is so sweet with her thing. She's just herself. Big ups to you, girl. You're doing it. So Annie Babe says, be yourself. That's it. And people will surely talk. We're talking about knowing the people you're talking to, knowing people you're hanging around with. No matter how you try to be yourself, trust me, people are going to get on your nerves. And at the end of the day, trust me, you end up like saying, I don't want to see you again. Just move. Just move. Just take a walk, please. Or take the exit or shut the front door. People are literally going to say, you know, it's just going to be like that. But if you're still hanging around with them and saying too much to them, it would cause a lot of setback, absolutely setback. It would cause, you'll be so blind because all you're going to be seeing is them faults. Those, how do they say it in Nigerian language? All them go say, all them go do, now, all them go do, now, okay. All them go do now, follow, things like that. So all them go them say, yes. All them go they do now, follow. That's what I'm trying to like say. You don't know what I'm talking about. So you literally cannot see the best inside of you. Instead, you wasting your time hanging around them and not achieving nothing and not having quality time. Instead, you get blames. If you don't get blames, you get people yelling at your head. You get people telling you you're this, you're that. Is that what you want for yourself? Don't you want to step up in life? Don't you want to step up in life? I guess every one of us want to go to the next level, stepping up every day. You know what I mean? Things like that. So hanging around with the right people really matters a lot. Right. Shawana says, hello, my best YouTuber. Mommy Confidence says, Anna Babe, good morning. Shawana Babe, I left my channel. Oh, really? What happened? Oh, God. Okay, we'll go into that probably later. Okay, Rose JP says, thank you, my beautiful host, and thanks for the lovely lead title you gave me. Thank you, beauty, ambassador of beauty. You were so beautiful, very, very beautiful. Even the picture that's on your last video now, the jollof rice and the boy, it's really beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Hello, everyday matter. I really enjoyed your monetization party. Always been looking forward for it, and it came to pass. Bless you. You are most welcome. Thank you. Thank you. A big shout out to you. A big shout out to you. And how do we say this? Well, welcome to the next level. And the next level shall you continue to grow. And the next level shall you continue to grow and, many more celebrations in Jesus' name. Amen. But JP says, beautiful morning to you, confident. And confident and Mom TV say, good morning, Rose. Everything matter says, thanks, sis. Everything matter says, thank, amen, and thank you, sis. Thank you, every one of you. Thank you. I didn't have to call any one of you that. I was going to do Ellis and you or Latonia. What else can I say? A very big thank you to every one of you. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. We're talking about knowing the kind of people you're talking to, knowing who you're talking to. That's what we're talking about today. So, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Are you talking to the right people? And what are they saying to you? Some people might come out being good, being the best kind of people. But trust me, they've got a mission. They have a mission. It's either they want to sell out your weaknesses. You don't know. This is why you need to examine yourself first before you pour everything out from your being to people that you don't even know. Because most people, like I said, are wanting to sell out your weaknesses. When I mean selling out your weaknesses, telling the world how ugly she used to be, how our past used to be. Everybody has the right to rewrite their history. Failure is not our personality. We all understand that. So no matter what you've gone through, no matter what you face in life, it was a stage, it was a process of your growth. Knowing who you're talking to. So whatsoever anybody want to say, let them say. But when you know that you're not at the right place, please secure it. Because they don't come easily. Sometimes we all have to work so hard to get there. Knowing who you're hanging around with, knowing who you are talking to. People will say all sort of things, like Annie said. Don't expect them to tell you that you're the best. No. The people waiting for your downfall, but you don't even know, but you're selling out yourself to them. But regardless, God is on the throne. In the middle of them storms and all the things, God will make a way. Before you know it, you will see yourself far, far, far from those that never valued you. Why I'm saying this? Because things like this happen to me. I'm in a very far place from London. It's not because I just want to start over again, because that's what I wanted to do, but because I just want to be far away from them toxic people. I want to be far away from people who does not add values in life to my life. So sometimes wherever you are, sometimes it's as a result of God making you stay away from the people that will cause you reproach. If you look at the distance, when they think about the distance, they say, oh, just leave her, let her just stay there. They ain't going to come to you. Even if they want to pick up the call, they say, I don't even know if she's going to pick up the calls. That is because God is teaming you up, building you up for the right people, for the right setting, for the right sanity. Sanity. Because you can't say you have sanity whereby you have bullies. You can say you have sanity whereby you have people that will wake up in the morning and say, look at you. Can you imagine? Look at what she's wearing. Just look at her. Is that what you all want for yourself? I don't want that for myself. I was tired of them things. So I needed to start over again. It's not that I can live in London. I stayed there all my life. I grew up there all my life there. So what else is there? So I just needed a space. I just needed to start over again and meet the right people. Meeting the right people, I tell you the truth, it's the best thing. They keep inspiring you. I never thought I could do this. But when I met Everyday Matter, through a sister in the church, this is a church I don't even go to. I don't even attend the church. But I only saw her once and then we became sisters. And from there, she said, oh, we have YouTubers in our church. If you come to our church, you can join them. And this YouTube thing, nobody's a graduate in YouTube. Nobody has masters in YouTube, even bachelor's degree. So it's a process we all have grown. Meeting the right people has helped us achieve the goal we have today. Talking to the right people. If I had not spoken, or if I had not have been to Everyday Matters LS at that time, come on, do you think I will, be known like this? No, when I put out a video, it's much, much 100% better than when I was just in that box, knowing who you're talking to. So, yeah, Everyday Matter says thanks, sis. Everyday Matter says amen and thank you, sis. Yeah, Everyday Matter says thank you so much for coming yesterday. Pleasures. It was so good. Right, Shona Baby says, my sub are, are describing, they are describing, really. It's describing you. Oh, that's not nice. I don't know why I have subscribed all, or I don't know why I have subscribed all, but they sub me. How are they describing you? But you're doing good. Shwana Babiwad says, can you say me how many sub do you have? I don't have much, sis. I'm just growing as well. I was slashed as well. Like slashed. I was really slashed. But that didn't stop me because I knew I was talking to the right people like Mommy Confidence and Everyday Matter, Chief Your Blessing, my mentor, my me. You know, they kept me going as well because I was so like, hmm, you know. Everyday Matter says, Shawana, I think Whitey acting up. Yes, yes. The thing, why I'm not saying too much is that we don't know nothing, but we just have to keep going because we just assume and talk, yeah. But sometimes just let it be. And just do what you're going to do and be happy. Yeah. Okay. Mommy Confidence say, guys, please don't write sub in full. Yes, please, Shawana. Yeah, because it's in live Ellis. Okay. Everyday Matter say, hello, Mama Confidence, greetings. Confident and Mom TV. Everyday Matter, good morning, sis. And Everyday Matter says, ow, I'm glad to see your progress. Hello, Mama Uzoma. You're most welcome. I really do appreciate your presence. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Really do appreciate your presence. Thank you so, so much. Mama Chinwe say, how are you, Busoma? Thank you. Thank you so, so much. Mama Chinwe says, Lady B. Thank you so much. When I was quite small then, when my mom wants to get my attention, she just said, Busoma, Ije Busoma. And then I heard Mommy Chinwe said, Busoma, like, oh God, you just remind me of them days. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you. Thank you. My mom will always say, Busoma Bianebe, Ije Busoma. And then my dad would say, Hapu kwa Ijoma, Hapua, Hapu Ijoma. My mom would say, Busoma, Bianebe, things like that. So I really enjoyed that moment. I think we need to be calling you Lady B. Oh, bless. It's so good. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. Thank you. Thank you. Throughout my growing up, I've always, began all sort of names. People call me IJ, which is EJ, Ijoma Ijebusoma. People call me Indian Juleto. People call me, I've names in them. AB, Abby. These are all my names, but people just sort of abbreviate them like that. But I'm used to it. Fine, so cool for me, so beautiful. Thank you so, so much. Thank you, Mommy Chinwe. Thank you. Ah, okay, Mommy Chinwe says, everyday matter, good morning. Everyday matter says, yes, I agree. Like, seriously? Oh, bless you all. Thank you so, so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Lady B. Hey. Another name. Right, that's cool. I really love it. Thank you so much. And Mommy Chilwin says, Mommy Confident and Mom TV. How are you doing? Everyday Matter says, what does the name mean? Oh, that name, Ijebu Soma. Ah, it's so, the meaning, when I was growing up, I never liked my name. I never liked it because it's always Busoma, Ijoma, Ije Busoma every time. I never liked it. Even if you look my whatsoever, you see Ijoma, the Busoma there. I don't take it serious because this Ijebu Soma thing was really getting on my nerves that time when I was growing up. But as soon as I grew older, I started like making research, wanting to know the meaning of my name. Because when they give us name, they don't literally tell us the meaning. And the meaning is beautiful journey. That's beautiful journey. Mommy Uzoma, can you help me out, please, if I'm not saying it right? Can you help me out, please? It means beautiful journey, beautiful things, isn't it? That's to my own understanding. I don't know, but if more has been added to it this year. Mommy Uzoma, please help me out. Okay. Yeah, Mommy, Confident Mom TV, how are you? Says Mommy Chinwe. And Everyday Matter says, what does it mean? Okay. Confident Mom TV says, Mommy Chinwe, good morning, ma. Yes. Chinwe, Mommy, I'll call you Mommy Chinwe because I'm used to Mommy Chinwe. Yeah. Okay, Mommy Chinwe, I'm calling all these things for you, for you. Sing one, sing one, sing one for me, Biko. Okay, Mommy, I will do. Chinwe Uzoma, it means that